The Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, will soon present the 2020 budget statement and the financial policy of the government. Ahead of the presentation, the IMF is expecting the government not to overspend. What are the expectations of Ghanaians? Let's find out in this episode of News Connect on Citi TV. My name is Kojo Achman. Stay tuned. The 2020 budget statement will be read on Wednesday, and you are in the financial business sector. Looking at what is ongoing in the financial sector, what do you expect to hear from the budget statement?
What I want to hear from the budget statement is that taxes should be reduced so that my customers, for instance, they are in the private sector, especially the market women. They complain to me that when they go to the hinterlands to get goods, the rules are very bad, and even if they should bring it back to the capital to sell them, the transport fare and all that is very expensive for them, and people too are not ready to buy because the things are expensive, and because of that, they are not even giving me money to save for them. So I will tell the government to make sure he does something to the taxes. At least he should reduce them, at least by 20-30%.
When you say taxes, you are trying to generalize the conversation.
Yes. One should be on the petroleum tax, because immediately you increase petroleum taxes, it automatically affects everything. So I will look at the petroleum tax. He should do something about it. Immediately he reduces it, it's going to affect all the other commodities.
All that I'm expecting from the government is that he should reduce the taxes small, and then make way for people to bring goods out of the country. They should import goods so that we'll get some to sell. But if the taxes are raised, they won't be able to bring goods in so that we could also get some to buy. So that's what I'm expecting.
Can't we turn the table around that he should rather create an enabling environment so that we'll manufacture goods and services here? Because the more we import, the more, exchange rates, the more the dollar becomes more valuable, and then the cedi depreciates. So why don't we ask government to rather create the industries here so that it will be in-house? We will not export anything. We will rather import, and then it will bring in more foreign exchange for local businesses to thrive.
Okay, I think that one too is good. But then if the investors come and their taxes are not high, they will stay. But if they come and their taxes are high, they'll run away. So it's just things will be stagnant. Things will not be smooth as we were expecting. If he thinks bringing them in and manufacturing goods here and we getting some to sell will reduce our stress, I think it's okay. So he should reduce the taxes. That's what I'm stressing on. If the taxes are being reduced, people will invest more.
Once upon a time, we had industries. We used to make electronics. We used to make TVs and everything else here. We used to make radios and TVs. We had a Casanoma. Okay, it's a joint venture between Ghana and between Gayhawk, Ghana government owned, and Sanyo. Once upon a time, we used to can our own things. Ghana Cannery. We used to have our own tomato factory. We used to make tires here in Ghana. We used to make bottles and glass and factories and so on in Ghana. What happened? The same Ghanaian. We used to buy those things. We used to make them, and we used to supply the sub-region. We've got this continental free trade area, and we're going to do it for the benefit of other people, not ourselves, unless we start patronizing. And government needs to do something in the budget. How about government giving, in terms of tax cuts, giving us, tax rebates as businesses, small and medium-sized businesses, so that they can actually, retain more of their cash flow and use it to invest, to hire more people? How about government giving us a one-time stimulus?
We expect the government to reduce fuel, but inflate the prices on the roadworth and other things, other minor things. We are cheating the government. To me, I see it as if we are cheating the government because of the taxes that we pay on the cars. Daily in, daily out, the amount that we receive, we have to pay taxes accordingly so that we help the government.
So you are making a wonderful argument that he should reduce the fuel prices and then inflate the taxes on the insurance, the roadworthy and all that. Why are you saying this?
I'm saying this because I know how much I get in a day. And I'm ready and eager to pay any tax that will be inflated on me. Yeah, just to help our country. Yeah.
You must be a good citizen. But what about those who argue that no, all the two should be reduced?
They need an education. We have to educate them so that we help the government. The government cannot do everything. We are to help the government.
I just want to dwell on the free SHS scheme that is in now. In every country, what can make the country grow is education. And I just want to hear this budget playing more emphasis on the funds and the capital that is going to put in the education or the free SHS, so that everyone that want to go to school will have access to the free SHS. I know there are challenges one here and there, but I think once the thing has started and once we put in more resources, we are going to get there. Yeah. So my observation is that I want to hear them speak more on the free education. And also the second thing is about our road infrastructure. Now our roads are not good at all. Most of our roads are not good at all, and I'm expecting the finance minister to talk on our roads. Maybe they have to put more in our roads, especially the urban roads. We have so many nice roads that are destroyed now, that are not in good shape now, and if we are able to repair or if we are able to mend those roads, I think it will be very good for the country.
We, the drivers and the car owner, we are expecting that fuel. That's why our problem.
You want it to be reduced?
Reduce.
By how many percentage?
Oh, it's like 30%.
Wow, that is too much.
It's not too much because you see our situation is we encounter a lot of problem. By now, the patronage is going down. That's why we need government to see how the system are going.
So how are you managing?
It's we're quite well. We manage. It's like we can't do anything. You can't do anything. But we are in the system.
Give me an example. So back in the days, how many trips would you have gone in a week or a day?
A day, about 10 times.
But now?
By now, reduced by 7 or 8.
And so you think if they reduce the fuel prices, it will help people to come in?
Yes, it will help people come and pick the car. Because when you announce the increase of the petrol, the patronage go down.
That'll be all for this episode of News Connect on Citi TV. My name is Kojo Ajiman.